Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, team events at the World Championships, and Japan took gold. They went through Ecuador, Germany, France in the semi-finals, and then Turkey in the finals. Pretty exciting across the board. Couple of standouts, couple of really exciting up-and-coming judoka for Japan. One of them in particular, Tanaka Ryuga. He took the gold at the 73s, and he was really an outstanding competitor for Japan in the teams, as well as the rest of the team. I mean, I think they only lost one, maybe two contests from Ecuador all the way through to Turkey. So a really dominant performance. And you can see that by Arai here. I mean, just look how upright she is, strong in the position. And you'll see in a minute when she gets it down for Uchimata and goes into the hold down. But just look at her face, it's so stoic. She's been here a million times. She knows exactly what to do. Total confidence. Never seen Arai before. Never really followed the women's judo in Japan that closely, especially at the younger levels, but she looks like someone to watch out for. So Nakano now, and Nakano, he's competing at plus 90 here, but obviously his opponent is a plus 100 dude. And look at this, nice Tayotoshi, he gets the Ippon. That was a quick one, 10 seconds into the contest. This next one, unfortunately, I'm not sure how it ended, because, as you'll see in a minute, the camera just cuts off for some reason and cuts to Ippon. No idea what happened. You'll see it here. Ippon, okay, we're going with it, whatever. On to the next. So Fukuda, here he's at under 73 but competed at under 66. Seeing him utilizing that naowaza against a much taller judoka. And that's the cool thing about the team events. They have these like wider weight categories, and I think one of the older tenets, one of the more traditional tenets of judo, I mean it's still very important today, but the ability to be able to throw bigger opponents, it's one of the fun things that I love about just training in the dojo. You know, smaller guys go with bigger guys, and middleweights go with bigger guys, and lighter guys, and I mean you got to be careful and whatnot, but when you get a good even contest against a heavier person and a lighter person, it's quite a lot of fun. So we're into the quarterfinal now against Germany. Nakano again coming out, starting with the plus 90s. And if you're unsure how the team competition works, well, you should probably check out a previous video that I made. Japan, the seniors at the Asian World Championships, they had a team event but only competed with 4 people, and so myself kind of confused on the commentary, and then a lot of people helping in the comments kind of came to a lot of clarity. So if you're unsure, go have a look at that video, have a look through the comments, and you'll figure out how the team system works. So under 57 now, and this is Omori. One of the greatest throws of the entire event, I guess, and I say throws because this Ashiguruma was not an Ippon. I thought it should be. It was pretty amazing. Look at the fake with the outside leg. Throws the leg across the body. Goes into a hold down, doesn't get it, and then with 1 minute left on the clock, gets another one. But this time it's an Ippon. And maybe that one's better. Beautiful stuff. So Tanaka Ryuga now, and he's incredible. I mean, he's doing so many things, and I don't even know where to begin. The footwork, the grips. He's got this like long, lengthy stance, kind of like Nagase, so he's got that base where he's really good at defending things, but then he's also got this ability to just kind of jump in there and be really strong in the position, like Abe Hifumi is for these like big kind of shoulder throws. Naowaza might need a little bit of work because his opponent got out of this, but throwing ability is incredible. We see him dealing with that grip, gets the grip break, looks for the Ippon Seoinage. Doesn't quite get it, but he will, don't you worry. He's got plenty of throws up his sleeve. This little kochi here off the sleeve makes me think of Nagase and Abe a bit. And check this out. I mean, come on, he's gonna be something special, right? He must have learned that from his brother. His brother, in the lighter weights, Tanaka Ryuga, so he's probably learning a lot how to do these kind of shoulder throws. but he's a much taller, lankier kind of judoka, so he's picking up those skills as well. He's going to be great. Kuwagata now, and this is just a kind of a pillar of consistency for the Japanese team. The women, they come in and they're just such amazing talents on the ground with their newaza. Unfortunately though, this one here, losing to the French lady, Fawaz. And the French ladies, I mean, Shadi was telling me this the other day, but they have kind of dedicated training for the women in France. And so they're just so strong, and they're probably one of the biggest problems for the Japanese women's team, how to deal with that French female judo. So Tanaka Ryuga again, this time against the Frenchman, Zobko, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Looking for the ochi there. Can't get a grip, which is a problem. Defends well though. No problems there. Looks for a turnover. Doesn't get it. And then escapes well. So you can just see he's got, you know, not many holes in his game. He knows what to do in each situation. He's got really good defense as well, even though he lost a wazari there. You'll see in the other video that I made about him, in the individuals, a lot of acrobatic skill to get out of throws as well. But look at this, 30 seconds to go. And this is what I mean here, the strength to be able to stay strong in those shoulder throw positions. And then 4 seconds to go. And Ippon, come on. So he really forced the Shidos. And then Zobko just had to stand with him. And look at that. That reminds me of Nagase. Nagase's done that before. Uchimata off the double sleeves. And that was a critical one for Japan. If they lost that, they probably would have lost the semi-final. So Tanaka Ryuga really pulled it out for the team. I mean, the French, they almost had that contest, almost got through Tanaka Ryuga, which would have been an incredible upset. And then in this one here, I mean, Kuwagata was already down, but the French lady, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce her name, but look at this stupid mistake. Goes for an osoto, but she's got the hand over the back, and you cannot just keep that hand there. You have to attack immediately. This is not attacking, so with 2 Shidos up, even though with 1 was already on the board, 17 seconds to go, she gets the penalty for the Shido. So, I mean, Japan got lucky maybe twice. So 2-1 to Japan. And then in the semi-final, Todoka, he actually lost his first fight in the under 90s at the individuals. So I guess he was kind of determined to win this one. I mean, you come all this way, you go out in round 1, but there's a team event, so you kind of want to prove yourself in the team event, and you don't want to lose twice. But he does! Was kind of building you guys up to think that he was going to win there for a second, but no. Todoka comes all the way to the World Championships, loses 2 matches. So it's not a good thing for his record. He's going to have to pull something out of a hat in Japan to kind of get his spot back on the international stage. I don't know, they might give him another chance. So Mukunoki now. Big, powerful Uchimata into the hold down. Strong Kesagotame here. So Japan 3, France 2 now. Just need the 1 more to win it. Nakavura now against Levesi. Look at this Ochigari, just goes on forever. And I'm not too sure, you see the ref there just calling mate, but the technique started in the contest area and continued outside of it. I guess they have kind of a limit to how far a technique can continue outside of the area before they call mate. That would make sense. I mean, you just can't have a technique going on forever. Am I right? Nakamura now. Big guy on top of you like that. That's not going to be nice. And then, I mean, that is tight. That is tight. So 4-2 to Japan. And they got lucky a couple of times, but nonetheless, into the finals. Final time. So this is a good one. A lot from Tanaka Ryuga in this one. You can see him just demolishing his opponents.
Well, that's going to score.
People are just spinning on his back. It's incredible. Wazari up here. And you can see what I mean about the similarities between him and Abe. Just the ability to keep people on their back like that. There's that kochi again that he's really good at. Lengthy stance, like Nagase, Ochi, and the big throw for the Ippon.
Landing isn't that great, but it won't matter.
So 1-0 to Japan. Just incredible work by Tanaka.
With
that
a second score.
That's incredible.
Yeah, down onto the side.
Two hands
I was at
on the one side, steps a foot in there. Toshiko Koga would be impressed. Kuwagata now.
Well, what a counter that was.
Huge Ippon. So Japan, they're in the final. A lot of confidence.
To a poor position.
I guess getting through that French semi-final was kind of a bit of a relief.
Wow.
Maybe they got a bit lucky, and now they're just like, well, we're going to do this. Amano now, at under 90s, getting a really nice reversal here, locking up that arm.
Osai-komi.
Into the Osai-komi. So that's 3-0 to Japan, and it is Arai. Arai who took gold
coming here.
At
almost countered.
Plus 78, here at plus 70. But her opponent is definitely not in the area of 70 to 78 kgs. A much bigger opponent. Looks for a Kochi Makigomi here, doesn't get it. But a nice little bit of newaza in the end to secure it. So the final, probably easier than the semi-final. But Japan, awesome work, and it's good to see these youngsters kind of putting their stamp on the international stage. So what do you think, guys? That's Japan at the juniors.
Nakamura Yuta, who
talk to you later.
the
Bye-bye.
trophy.